Natasha and her new boyfriend Casey are accusing me of molesting my daughter. 10 minutes ago, my ex-wife called me up saying that my daughter came to her, saying that I am doing horrible things that I have not done. Natasha has known me for 8 years. She knows I'm incapable of doing anything like that towards my daughter. My daughter is my world. I think these allegations came from a grudge from what I did to her 3 years ago. I put my hands on her one time. I went to counseling for my problem with her. She didn't. Her counseling was to get pregnant by another man, and she's trying to have him raise my daughter. I'm dad, not Casey. If someone is hurting my daughter, it's more than likely someone in her side of the family, and she's covering for it. Natasha's family has a history of sexual abuse. If it's happening to my daughter, yes, it's happening at her mom's house. It's not happening at dad's house. It's been 8 months since I've seen my daughter. I haven't seen her or talked to her in 8 months. I've cried every day, basically, up until the last month. I'm all cried out. I can't cry anymore. I can't go by places that me and her have been because it makes me think about the times I spent with her. It's hard to go by places that me and her always went to. I'm here to clear my name today. None of this is true. I didn't molest my daughter whatsoever. It's been a nightmare for 8 months now, going on 9, and I think it's about time this ends. I need my daughter in my life. My daughter needs me in her life too. So this has got to end today.
My 3-year-old daughter came to me and told me she had to talk to me. I had just gotten home from working all night long. She came into my room and she crawled into bed with me and she told me, "Mom, I gotta talk to you." I said, "What is it, honey?" And she says, "All the time at my dad's house, my dad touches my." So I'm like, "What do you mean, honey? In the bath?" And I start questioning her areas, the bath, the toilet, what do you mean? And she says, "No, Mommy, not in the bath. No, Mommy, not in the toilet, when we're sleeping. Daddy touches my private when we're sleeping." So then I said, "What do you mean?" And then she pulls down her panties and she's like, "He does this to me." And I said, "Okay, honey, that's enough. What happens then?" And she's like, he pulls up my panties and gives me candy. And I said, "What happens next?" And she says, "We go do our stuff and we keep going." So then I asked her, "Where's everybody else at? Is it somebody else, And she says, "No, it's just Daddy, and it's when people are either sleeping or at work." Kevin had texted me one night on a Friday night telling me I'm gonna come and get her tomorrow. I text Kevin and I said, "Hey, before you head up, I need to talk to you, call me." So he calls me up and he's all, "What's wrong?" So I told him she had made comments that you touch her private. Immediately, first thing, "I didn't do that, I don't do that. She's lying," and just screaming and yelling, going crazy about how she's lying, and "I don't touch there, I don't do this, I don't do that, you're lying, you're just trying to keep her from me." So I told him, I said, "No, why would I keep her from you when I'm trying to do my best to keep her with you?" So then anyhow, he says, "Can I talk to her?" So I said, "Okay, please, be calm with her." I had her on the phone and I put it on speaker. She comes up, "Hi, Dad, I want you to stop touching my." So then he starts screaming and yelling at her. He's like, "You're a liar, you know I don't touch you," and just starts screaming and yelling at her. So then she starts bawling, and I grabbed the phone from her, and then Casey had taken her out of the room, and I said, "You do not talk to her like that. I am done, it's over with." I hung up the phone, and then he continued to call me, and so by then, Casey and I had determined that something has happened.
Did you try to strangle her?
No, I did not. I tried to push her by the top of her chest. I missed high.
So you grabbed her around the throat?
I did.
And held me down in the
I did not
sink.
hold her down. I pushed her
you
down
did.
and let her back up right away.
No, you didn't.
I just been informed by my wife that you are a former Marine.
Yes.
I am. I am.
But I also am a former Marine. I know that what I was taught in the Marine Corps was to protect, right? Mm-hmm. To defend, to serve, right?
Yes, sir.
And who are you protecting the most? The weakest, right?
Yes.
And the ones you love?
Yes.
Your God, country, Corps,
God,
right?
country, Corps, family.
And you're attacking your wife?
I made a horrible mistake with my ex-wife.
What do you think fellow Marines would think that you attacked your wife? In the Marine Corps, and you could back me up on this, every class that the Marine Corps sends you to, every class, rifle range, gas attack, anything, nutrition, right? They send you to all kind of classes, right? They
Yeah,
went-
lots of
they
classes.
send me. And every class that you went
You
into the
get a
Marine Corps,
certificate.
you get a certificate.
I did not get a certificate.
In the Marine Corps, you did.
In the Marine Corps, I
In the
did.
Marine Corps, you did.
Not in the anger
No,
management
for
class, I did.
anger management for attacking your wife, and you went, you didn't get a certificate.
No, I did not get one.
And did you say, hey, when I was in the Marines, every class I took, I got a certificate?
Uh-huh.
You didn't say that?
No, I did not.
Why not?
I didn't think about it at the time.
Because he started it and he didn't finish
How
it.
long
I
were you in
did
the Marines
finish it.
for?
I was in there for 4 years.
4 years?
Yes, sir.
His whole
Is-
family
honorable
is Marine.
discharge?
Honorable.
Any bad conduct?
None
or-
whatsoever.
And no NJPs, no,
No,
nothing,
nothing.
huh? Good, clean record, huh?
Very clean.
Yeah.
Very clean.
I wish I would have known that, because I would have liked to see your service record. You would have provided that for me, right?
I would have done that for
Yeah,
you.
I would like to see that.
I've never seen that, Steve.
You've never seen it.
I've never
So-
seen that.
Your daughter told me that you
Just
did
step
it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Look at you. You sound like an idiot out here.
She's mom. You're Casey. I'm dad.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, step back.
I'm dad. You're just somebody my ex-wife.
You're nothing.
So leave it at that, all right, boy? All right, young man?
You believe that he molested your girlfriend's daughter?
Yeah, I do.
What has the little girl said to you?
She specifically told me that Daddy touches me, but you don't touch me like that.
Right, and she calls you daddy.
Yeah.
Any chance that you molested her?
No.
You ever touch her?
No.
Inappropriately?
No.
Any chance you're making this story up?
Not at all.
I
Natasha,
asked
you
him-
came here and you took a lie detector test. And we asked you, did you ever sexually molest your daughter?
No.
You said no. Did you fabricate the story about Kevin sexually molesting your daughter?
No.
You said no. Did you coach your daughter to indicate that her dad sexually molested her?
No.
You said no. Do you know of anyone other than Kevin that has been sexually molesting your daughter?
No.
You said no. The results for your lie detector test, the results came back all the same, and it came back that Natasha told the truth. Casey came here and took a lie detector test. And we asked Casey on his lie detector test, did Natasha's daughter tell you about Kevin hurting her private area? And he said yes. Did you fabricate the story about Kevin sexually molesting Natasha's daughter? He answered no. Did you coach Natasha's daughter to indicate that Kevin sexually assaulted her?
No.
You said no. Did you ever sexually molest Natasha's daughter?
No.
You said no. And the results for Casey's lie detector test, they all came back the same. They came back that Casey has told the truth. Kevin came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked him, have you ever sexually molested your daughter? And he said no. The results for Kevin's lie detector test is that Kevin did not tell the truth.
Are you serious?
What are you saying?
I never molested my daughter. I never molested my daughter.
And you
You are going to jail.
That's
Maybe
wrong.
you're one.
I never molested my daughter, Steve.
you're sick.
Yeah, well, that's just wrong.
Cheers,
Oh,
Steve.
you gonna run? That's not what we're gonna do?
Why are you running? Why are you running? Say
Let's
what
see
you
that
did. I'm gonna go talk to
run.
him.
Let's see that 3-mile run.
hold
You're
on.
right, you are
Why
fast.
are you running?
I never molested
What?
my daughter,
You
Steve.
failed this lie detector
I
test.
never molested
and
my daughter.
You
I
did
never-
the research and you said -6 fails,
Yeah.
right? -6.
I never molested
You
my
know,
daughter,
you know
Steve.
what you are? 3 times that you took the test?
I
3
never
times?
molested
Guess
my
what
daughter.
you are?
I never
You're
molested
an
my
expert.
daughter.
You're not only you're an expert shooter and you're perfect on your PFT, you're an expert liar. You're a -18.
Okay.
Now,
Get the police involved, get this dirtbag locked up, and you get the out of here.
All right.
You gotta be smarter than that guy, which anybody can be, right?
Yeah.
You can be, right?
Yeah.
All right. You go home, you make sure the police get involved in this case, you make sure this guy gets locked up.
thank you, Steve, so much. Thank you.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.